On this episode of 17 Kids and Counting, one of the busiest times of the year for our family is Mother's Day. Because our mom is so well known for having 17 children, we get invited to a lot of places. This year, our whole family was invited to New York City to be on the Today Show.
Dad and I just found out that we're expecting again, and he doesn't want us to tell the children. He wants us to wait until we can tell them live on the Today Show.
Our mom also was invited to the Peabody Hotel in Little Rock to be the honorary duckmaster. That's 2 big trips in the span of only a few days. And while it sounds like a lot of fun, moving our family with 19 people in it poses its challenges.
This is the story of my family. That's me. I'm Michelle. There's Jim Bob, my wonderful husband, and our children. Josh, Jana, John David, Jill, Jessa, Ginger, Joseph, Josiah, Joanna, Jedediah, Jeremiah, Jason, James, Justin, Jackson, Johanna, and Jennifer. If you lost count, that's 17 in all. And I delivered every one of them. There's also one more on the way.
We are not a typical family.
And it's not just because of our enormous size.
We have very conservative values.
Our children watch very little television, and we closely monitor their access to the internet, among other things.
As for school, that happens around the dining room table.
To make ends meet, we own several commercial properties that we rent out.
Even though we're 9 times the size of an average family, we somehow make it all work.
Jennifer, how would you like to have a little brother or sister? Michelle, do you want to tell them the news?
I think you just did.
We just found out last night. She showed me the pregnancy test. You want to show them the pregnancy test?
I'm not going to get no.
She came and showed me the pregnancy test. Had one of these pluses on there, which means...
I have 2. Maybe 1 more or 2 more, who knows?
That's right. We're really grateful to God for the new addition to our family. And it looks like about, January 1st of 2009?
New Year's Day of 2009 is the due date.
So we're really thrilled.
Do you mind starting off telling me why Mother's Day was so hectic the whole weekend?
It was pretty hectic and busy around here the weekend of Mother's Day because we were invited to the Today Show. And so we were packing and getting ready to go on that trip.
So I'm closing these things.
Well, tomorrow we're flying out to New York. We're going to be there for we're going to be gone for 3 days.
Where are you going, buddy?
Denver? On an airplane? On an airplane?
It's going to be pretty hectic this week with traveling a lot. It's pretty hard to keep things orderly, especially with a bunch of little boys, because they are constantly getting things out.
Okay. Most people, they only have about 1 to 5 suitcases, but my family brings 15.
We've all taken turns having jurisdictions being the laundry room. Currently, that's Ginger's jurisdiction. Well, Jessa had that right before Ginger did. So those 2 have it memorized. They know exactly everybody's size and who has what. They know more about that laundry room than I do right now.
We just put them in stacks, the boys' clothes in stacks, and then we go through and get 1 shirt out of each pile and then put them in a bag for a day. If that makes any sense. I have to put them in order, otherwise I'll get them all confused. For this trip to New York City, not even including the trip to Little Rock, we had to pack a lot of stuff. So probably anywhere from 80 to 100 shirts, probably 40 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs per person, probably 100 pairs of pants too. If we relied on the boys to pack their own stuff, it wouldn't get there. So Joseph says his would, but you just never know what clothes he'd get, James, don't bang up. I am an organizer. I really enjoy doing that, so I usually get Joseph on down, and I usually pack all their stuff. Ginger did help me this time. We're really close in age. We're about 16 months apart, and a lot of people think we're twins. We're always doing things together because we always seem to have the same jobs or something, or just be around the same area when stuff's going on.
We usually try to pack all of the younger ones together.
Cheap way to fly.
No. So that we can do it by the day, and when it's, one day's here, we pull out the one day's worth of clothes, and everybody's clothes are right there all rolled together, and it just makes it a lot faster.
We are getting ready to go to New York. We're putting everything in the bus, and we're gonna take off.
We're supposed to leave in 7 minutes, and Michelle's trying to get back from the store.
Mom had to go to the store to get some last-minute items, and so we're not going to make it out the door by 8.
Surely you know we can't go on a trip without diapers. We were up late the night before and trying to finish all the last-minute details and packing, but some of us did not get our individual packing finished until that morning.
Jen and I brought the scale down, and Jess says she weighed everything just to make sure it's right underneath the limit that we won't have to pay extra.
Because we have so many suitcases, we have to keep account. Otherwise, we'll end up leaving somebody's things behind. So we put gold ribbons on each suitcase so they could be easily spotted.
Put them up. Move them out. Let's go and grab all the suitcases and let them up in the bus, okay? We're supposed to leave in about 1 minute.
You figure if a family that has 3 to 5 people packing, they're probably going to have 3 to 5 pieces of luggage. But for us, it takes 15, easily.
On the morning we flew out, we were planning on leaving out by 8 o'clock.
Jackson, give me it.
But, of course, we had to run in and get extra things, maybe extra diapers and diaper bags and strollers, and it took a while to get everything together. So we left about 30 minutes late.
Jackson, here's yours. Turn the video, you guys.
Guys, we gotta go. Okay, y'all go ahead and load up. Load up real quick. Let's go. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's Mama. We're ready, guys. Okay, let's roll.
When God is in it, labor not for wealth or fame. There's a crown and you can win it if you go in Jesus' name.
Whenever we are going somewhere in the van or bus all together, we usually will sing.
We're always memorizing the songs so that we can sing together, and it's just a fun thing for our family to do.
Where are we going?
New York!
We definitely have motion sickness in our family. It is inherited from Mama. A few years back, we went to the Grand Canyon, and it was great, but we ended up eating a big lunch, and then we went on this airplane ride, and we lost it all. Carried it off in doggy bags.
I am prepared. I have a bag full of motion sickness and no more throwing up on the airplanes. We are finished with that game. I came prepared.
What's that?
We were concerned that we were going to miss our plane.
She thinks it's silly having to show her ID.
Well, I have never done it before, so why would I have to do it now?